I'll tell you what, Derek Shelton is a real cocksucker. I mean, how is it that a major league manager can be this stupid all the time? And I do mean all the time. Inexcusable loss tonight. I mean, I can accept being outplayed. I can. It's part of baseball. And the Pirates Monday night had a bad game. Okay? Nobody's immune to having bad games. It's part of the game. I get that. But this loss is inexcusable. What's going on, everybody? I'm Mac. Back with another video. As always, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram. Link in the box below. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm not a happy camper with this one. Bucks drop the series to the Mets. We lose the first two on Monday by a final of 6-3. Like I said, Monday was a bad game, and you can live with that because Martin Perez did what he could. Pitched another good game, in my opinion. He went 5 2/3. He did allow 3 runs, but the offense didn't do him any favors. With not getting on base, they were giving the Mets a lot of trouble, but still, that doesn't diminish the fact that Henry Davis needs to get it together because he's dropping pitches now. He's overly aggressive at the plate, and he's not contributing. And O'Neal Cruz, too, okay? O'Neal Cruz is striking out 3 times a game. And this is the guy who we've hyped to be the face of the franchise, right up there with Brian Reynolds and Ke'Bryan Hayes. And he's striking out 3 times a game, okay? He's struck out now 9 times in the last 3 games. When your guy is striking out 3 times in 9 games, that's inexcusable. Rowdy Tellez watching pitches go by, and this is where Andy Haynes needs to be replaced. Because this team is so easy to pitch to. When the bottom of your lineup can't get anything going, and they're going 1 for 15 with 6 strikeouts, that's a problem. There's no flexibility, no adjustments. It's the same one-size-fits-all approach at the plate, and it's not working. Bullpen blew it again. Aroldis Chapman officially blew it in the 8th inning, allowed 3 runs. Holderman was able to get it together. Connor Joe's error was absolutely embarrassing. Monday was just a really bad game. In my opinion, the second worst game that this team has had other than the first game in Philly. But you can live with a bad game. Like I said, it happens. It doesn't mean I like it, but you can live with it. But Tuesday night, just inexcusable. Now, I sat down here for the first couple weeks of the season, and believe it or not, I was actually kind of turning a new leaf with Derek Shelton because this is far and away the best team that he's had. And I'm like, there's no way Derek Shelton can mess up with a team like this. Absolutely no way. He finds a way tonight. Jared Jones, who was phenomenal tonight once again. He's locking down the Mets. Locking them down. The Mets have nothing on this guy. Through 5 innings, 1 hit allowed. And really the only hit that the Mets got was on a play where Brian Reynolds almost made an amazing catch. Other than that, he was money. 7 strikeouts, 59 pitches, 50 of them were strikes. And this idiot, Derek Shelton, has the gall to yank him after the 5th inning to put in Luis Ortiz. He immediately gives up the lead. Now Jared Jones can't win. What a dumbass this guy is as manager. Like, why? Why would you yank him? Why would you go to the bullpen when he's pitching a gem? And his excuse in the post game was that it was predetermined that he was going to go out there 5 minutes. Bunch of BS. The analytic bull snot department has ruined baseball, and that's what Shelton has settled for. When your pitcher and your starter is going out there and pitching a gem, no matter what you had in mind for him for the game, that goes out the window, pal. But no, let's put in the guy who's been struggling as of late, has not really had a clean outing since the Miami series. Let's see what he can do. I'm telling you right now, I'd have fired Shelton right on the spot as soon as Hernandez balked. Because that was no. The minute that he yanked Jared Jones, the game was over. I did not have a good feeling about that whatsoever. And my suspicion confirmed it. Inexcusable loss tonight. At least last Tuesday, when David Bednar came on the mound after Martin Perez had 8 solid innings against Detroit, at least that made sense. Bednar's your closer. You want to give him a save opportunity. Okay, a lot of fans were getting on Shelton for that game personally. And yes, I know Bednar's hurt still, but still, at least it makes sense. He had literally no reason to yank Jared Jones on Tuesday night after 5 innings just because you want to go with the damn analytics. What an absolute ass clown. What an absolute idiot. And he's not even a jagoff, okay? Because a jagoff kind of implies that you're cool a little bit. He ain't even a jagoff. He's just a complete moron. I cannot believe he did that. 59, like, the thing is, like, if Jared Jones got himself into a sticky situation after the 5th inning, or his pitch count was high, his pitch count wasn't even high. 59 pitches. 59. 5'9". The height I am on a good day, for crying out loud. If he got himself into a jam and he worked out of it and you want to give him the night off, fine. If he's hurt, I understand it. If his pitch count is high and you're worried about his young arm, fine. I understand it. I don't agree with it, but I understand it. None of those applied. Makes absolutely no sense to yank him. And the Mets win the game 3-1. Oh, but the offense was quiet again. Hey, I've seen this team win 1-0 games. I've seen teams win in the bottom of the 9th on a walk-off winner on a strong pitching outing with little to no runs. Sometimes 1 run is all you need. I think Jared Jones is a capable pitcher of winning these 1-0 games. But not this guy, not this bozo, not these numbnuts. Guy knows absolutely nothing about baseball. Never knows when to go to the bullpen. Never knows when to yank the starters. Never knows when to go to the mound because the starter's struggling. I mean, after all, this is the same idiot that left the rookie Quinn Priester on the mound out there in a 7-0 game and gave up 2 more home runs. Absolute joke. I've had it with this guy. I really have. And look, guys, I know the Pirates are still sitting good at 11-7, okay? This is our first series loss of the season, all right? I know. We're still 11-7. We're looking good early on in the season. I get that. But this loss is inexcusable. There was literally no reason to yank him. The only thing that I can remotely think of why he yanked him is because he was hurt. And he confirmed in the post game that Jared Jones was healthy. So, as far as I'm concerned, his stupid predetermined BS is just a big cop out, and it's just him refusing to take responsibility for his actions and him refusing to own up that, hey, I just fucked this game up for Jared Jones. Sucks that he cannot get a no decision for this game. You just got to feel for the guy. Terrible job by Derek Shelton. Absolutely terrible job by him this entire series. Terrible job by him as a manager as a whole. And now we have to hope that Wednesday we just salvage the series. Thanks to this idiot as manager. Absolute joke. Shelton, you suck. You really do. You suck. I'm not even kidding when I say this guy may be the worst manager I've ever seen as a Pirate fan. He probably is worse than John Russell at this point. At least John Russell had bad teams. At least Jim Tracy just had bad teams. At least Clint Hurdle, Clint Hurdle, at least with Clint Hurdle, the pitching and the offense was some sort of a threat with Clint Hurdle. I'm seriously convinced the Pirates could have a rotation that features the following pitchers all in their prime: Sandy Koufax, Randy Johnson, Pedro Martinez, and let's say Greg Maddux and Tom Glavine. I'm seriously convinced with those 5 pitchers all in their prime pitching for the Bucks, Shelton would find a way to lose. Oh, and just for good measure, Mariano Rivera is your closer. I'm seriously convinced Shelton could mess that up. Dude's an absolute idiot. Knows nothing about baseball whatsoever. No reason to yank Jared Jones right there. Cost us the game. Like I said, I can live with being outplayed. I can live with having a bad game. What I have zero tolerance for whatsoever is throwing games away. And that's what the Pirates did Tuesday. No, that's not what the Pirates did. That's what Derek Shelton did Tuesday night. Just threw away the game. I thought the tanking was over. I thought the rebuild was over. You don't tank a game when you're not rebuilding. That makes absolutely no sense. Make it make sense. You yank your reliever when he's in a sticky situation to bring out Aroldis Chapman and he works out of an inning against Baltimore, but yet your starter, who you know is off to a phenomenal start and is doing more than enough for you to win the game, only goes 5 innings and strikes out 7, is registering swings and misses, is pounding the location, and has thrown 50 strikes out of 59 pitches, and you decide to just give him 5 innings. Make it make sense. What a dumbass this guy is. Anyway, I've ranted on enough. 15 minutes in. Let me know what you think down in the comments below about Derek Shelton, because I'm pretty sure anyone with half a brain cell would have the same thoughts as I do. I am Mac, checking on out for the day. Have a good one, everybody.